When this woman was pan-searing a steak, one of the judges reminded her that adding some butter would make it taste even better. That was when she realized she had forgotten to bring any butter. She had no choice but to ask her two competitors if she could borrow some. But after hearing what she needed it for, one competitor simply glanced at the butter on his stove and shook his head in front of everyone. Just as the woman sadly turned around to leave, the other man tossed his butter to her. He didn't believe that a single piece of butter should decide whether someone won or lost. The judges watched the entire exchange. Some thought the first competitor was cold, but that his behavior was more in line with the spirit of competition. Others felt that the man who shared his butter had the makings of a true chef. But the little incident didn't distract any of the three contestants. With only 5 minutes left, they all rushed to finish their dishes. As the judges counted down, the contestants completed their plating. The judges tasted the man's dish first. Every judge felt sorry for him. The dish tasted excellent, but its presentation cost him valuable points. Next came the competitor's Japanese-style cold noodles topped with crab meat. The judges praised it highly and could barely find anything to criticize. Finally, they tasted the woman's steak, but she had added too many ingredients, and every judge agreed that they covered up the natural flavor of the beef. In the end, the judges announced that the man and his competitor had advanced to the final. The woman had lost because of her hesitation and carelessness. But before the two finalists could even celebrate, the judges opened a wooden box. Inside was $250,000. The winner would take home both the championship title and the prize money. The two finalists immediately began preparing their dishes. The competitor chose monkfish. The man chose beef short ribs. But there wasn't enough time to properly cook the short ribs. So he decided to try something extremely risky. He first seared the outside of the short ribs, then put them into a pressure cooker to braise. But he couldn't see what was happening inside. The judge who came over to inspect him was stunned. The man needed not only perfect timing, but also a little bit of luck. One judge called it a huge gamble. Meanwhile, his competitor wrapped the fish in beef caul fat. This would help lock in the moisture while allowing the fat to slowly render. As the clock continued to tick, the man still hadn't opened the pressure cooker. The judges couldn't help joking that he might end up serving them a beautiful plate of side dishes instead of beef. With only 10 minutes left, the man finally opened the pressure cooker. There was no time left to taste the meat. He could only rush through the final touches. As the countdown reached 0, both contestants completed their dishes. The judges tasted the competitor's fish first. Without a doubt, it was an excellent dish. The only problem was that the spicy curry sauce overwhelmed the delicate flavor of the fish. Then the man presented his short ribs. He was extremely nervous. Even he had no idea whether the beef had cooked properly. Fortunately, luck was on his side. But after tasting it, the judges noticed that the sauce was a little too thick. Both dishes were outstanding, but there could only be one champion. After a heated discussion, the judges finally announced their decision. Under the eager eyes of everyone watching, the man won the championship. His cooking skills, willingness to take risks, and generous spirit had earned him the victory.